Hi, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Aldina, and I'm the creator of Divinely Healing. And today I kind of just wanted to talk about how YouTube has changed a lot for me. So I've been on YouTube for less than a year now. About 10 months ago is when I posted my first video ever. And I'm going to be honest, I was very scared to do it, but I did it anyways. And for those of you that have followed along, you know that I've struggled a lot with anxiety and depression and autoimmune disease and toxic relationships and people pleasing and even just kind of closing myself off to the world. And so I guess the first thing I really want to talk about is how open I've been since starting a YouTube channel. Taking that first step, leaping into a YouTube channel and posting my first video ever was terrifying. If you told me 2 years ago that I was going to have a YouTube channel and that I would be posting pretty consistently and that I would be in a position right now where I have 870 subscribers, I would laugh in your face and I'd say impossible. And because I've been opening up to you guys on my channel, it's honestly helped my relationships and it's put me in a position where I actually want to open up about how I'm feeling and to stop shoving things deep down within me and kind of bottling it all up so that no one knows what's going on with me. And I've always felt like I've never been heard and I've never been understood or even wanted. And now that I am making these videos and sharing my stories with you guys and sharing my thoughts and my feelings, I feel so heard. I feel more understood now than I've ever felt in my entire life. But it's such a great feeling to have that and to have my own little community with people that want to be there and people that want to listen to me and people that want to be there and care about the things that I have to say. And a while back when I posted one of my videos, at this time I think it was around like 300 subscribers that I had one person comment on one of my videos and they pretty much said something along the lines of, you have 300 new friends that really do care about the things that you're saying and they really do want to be with you along your journey. And I remember that day I was feeling so discouraged. I was feeling so down and I was being hard on myself because I was like feeling this pressure, right, to do more, to be better, to be more than I was at the time. And we have this idea that you have to have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and followers and all of these likes, and hundreds of thousands of views, and that it has to be like this huge extravagant thing. But when he said that to me, it really did open my eyes and made me realize, wow, I actually do have like a few hundred people that are coming along with me on this journey that care about the things that I have to say. And that's a wonderful feeling, especially as someone like me who is an introvert and, has a hard time meeting new people and making friends and, even just putting myself out there. But that comes back into making a channel and putting myself out there. And because I've done this, because I consistently do this now and put myself out into the world, and I almost like put myself on display and allow other people to judge me, I've also put myself out there more into my life, not just on the internet, but I mean just in life in general. I've been more willing to try new things, and I've been less afraid of what the outcome will be if I do try to create something or if I do start something new. Honestly, I don't even know if I would be in the current relationship that I'm in if I wasn't putting myself out there. I let him know my feelings, and it was very scary. You kind of have like that ego coming up where you're like, oh God, what if it doesn't work out? What if they think I'm embarrassing? What if they think I'm ugly? What if they think I'm a loser? What if they think I'm silly or stupid or they don't like me? But it was like I had to do that anyways. I did it anyways because it was something that I wanted. And I was willing to, again, put myself on display and let someone else know my true feelings about them. And it worked out. Now I'm in a wonderful, loving relationship, and the most loving relationship that I've been in my entire life. But that wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't be here right now if I didn't just take that first step. Because when you live with anxiety, when you even live with depression, your brain just automatically goes to the negative. It automatically goes to, what if this doesn't work out? But what if it does work out? What if you put yourself out there and you get this wonderful outcome from it? And if it doesn't work out the way that you want it to, that just means it wasn't meant for you. But you still took that step, because it's always the first step that's the hardest. It's always that. But once you keep doing it, you're less and less afraid every single time. And I just turned 27 a couple days ago, and for my birthday, always, I like to reflect on the previous year and how it was for me, and, even just look and see how much I've grown. And I've grown a lot, even since the first video that I posted, I've grown so much. I've become more open, I've become more confident, and I've even learned how to deal with my people pleasing tendencies, because I was always the person that wanted everyone around to be happy, and I always wanted everyone around to like me. It's like I didn't want to be seen as a villain in someone's life, or I didn't want someone to think I was embarrassing or cringy, or just that they disliked me. But that's going to happen no matter what. You can do everything that you're supposed to do. You can try to be the perfect person. You can be so nice and kind and forgiving and loving, but someone's just not going to like you anyways. And a lot of the times, it actually usually has nothing to do with you. And that's okay, because imagine all of the people that created art, that created music, that created books and literature. Imagine if they all just didn't create because they were afraid of not being liked, because they were afraid that their art wouldn't matter. We wouldn't have half of the things that we have now. There is so much great music that has been created. There are so many wonderful books that have been written, and so much beautiful art that has been created. And we wouldn't have those things if all of those artists were afraid of creating, were afraid of being rejected. Because no matter what it is that you like, no matter what it is that you are or what you like to do, it matters. It won't matter to everyone, but it matters. It will matter to at least one other person on this planet. And so that fear of rejection, that fear of, not being accepted for who you are is understandable, but you still have to create anyways. I've had people say, crappy things on my videos. I've had people say inappropriate things to me, and I've had people comment things that really made me feel honestly bad about myself. At least as a first like instinct. But I like worked through it anyways, and I got to a place where I thought, well, they're allowed to have their own opinion. They're allowed to say whatever they want, but that doesn't change the person that I am, because someone's opinion of you does not define the person that you are. Okay? Because in someone's life, I'm going to be an angel. I'm going to be an answered prayer. I'm going to be someone that they love. And then in someone else's life, I'm going to be the villain. I'm going to be the person that broke their heart. I'm going to be the person that was a mirror to them and reflected their true self back to them, and it triggered them in some way. And in someone else's life, I'm going to be a catalyst for their awakening, for their growth. And that's just how it works. And so I learned by posting these videos that I have to be strong in who I am, and that what other people say just shouldn't matter at the end of the day. Because that love that I've cultivated for myself, that work that I've put into myself, has been worth it. And I can't just let all this effort and time and patience be put to waste because one person said something bad about me. And this growth has come hand in hand with starting a YouTube channel. But it doesn't only apply to starting a YouTube channel. This applies to anything that you want, anything that you want to be. It's about taking that first step and knowing that the work that you put into the things that you want is worth it. The work that you put into yourself is worth it. Even if you don't have the biggest platform and you aren't reaching millions of people with the things that you do, I promise you that you're here to shine your wonderful light that you have. It's a specific light that only you have, that no one else has. It's a specific energy that you have that no one else has. Because we're all so uniquely different. And we all have so much to offer to the world. There's a reason that you're here. And I want you to know that in order to get that light that you want, you have to go through the darkness. You have to go through the hard times. In order to experience and know who you are, you have to know what you are not. I want you to know that no matter what it is that you want for your life, it's worth it. To put yourself out there and to keep creating and being who you are is worth it. Take that first step. Start writing the book that you want to write. Start creating the music that you want to create. Ask your crush out on a date. Move to the city that you've always dreamed of moving to. Quit the job that makes you miserable. Apply to all of these different positions to your dream job. Do it anyways, and don't worry so much about the rejection. Don't worry so much about the outcome. Just do it anyways. And if it doesn't work out, it just means it wasn't meant to be. But that means that there is something better for you coming along. And now you know, because you've taken that first step. You've removed a little layer of fear and you've become stronger in some way. Thank you all so much for being here and for watching. I really do appreciate all the support. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys again very soon. Peace.